or welcome back to my channel. This is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. Today I'm going to be working on my Skinny Classic spread for the week of December 8th to the 14th. I use this planner just like as a little notes planner, just so I can kind of jot something down super quickly, like a thought or like a little to-do really quick. Just something very simple like that. So that's what I use this planner for. So this should be something just very quick and, you know, just to make it look cute. I'm going to be using Live Love Posh Christmas Love today. You can use code Rosalina10 and that will save you 10% off of Live Love Posh. That does exclude from Posh boxes, sets, and bundles. And then for boxes from Live Love Posh, I'm going to be using Functionally Neutral. And then from Mojo Jojo Plans, I'm going to use Jewel Tone boxes, and you can also use code Rosalina10 for Mojo Jojo Plans, and my links will be in the description box down below. I will earn a small commission if you do decide to use my links or my codes, and I always appreciate anytime anyone does. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. Alrighty, so the set I'm going to use is this set here. It is super cute. I love it. Look at the little dog, so adorable. And then I'm gonna be using the florals to go along with it. So I am ready to use these stickers. I'm trying to use as many Christmas stickers as I can. I'm trying. I have so many and I can only do so many spreads, but I'm definitely going to try. I'm going to stick this about here. I've been using this as my notes planner for, I don't know, maybe about a good month or so now. And I'm really liking it. I love the Skinny Classic. I love to decorate it. Spoiler alert, it is coming back in my 2026 lineup, which I definitely plan to make that video very soon. I'm gonna try to get it done this week. We'll see, just kind of depends. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be bringing this back, and yeah, I just love decorating this planner. So for a while it was just kind of like a ghost planner, to where I just kind of decorated it but didn't necessarily write in it. But I'll definitely be writing in it next year, because I don't want to spoil too much, but it's gonna kind of have the same purpose for next year. So I'm super excited about it. I can bring the little dog and just kind of bring him right here. Oh my goodness, so cute. Animals, people, I always love them in my planners. Always, always. All right, and then so let's bring in some boxes. From Jewel Tone, I want to bring in like this greenish blue, just because I feel like the leaves, they're kind of like a good mixture, and I think this is probably going to be my best you know, bet when it comes to it. So I want to bring this in. Let's see, how do I want to bring it in? Do I want to bring in one of these girls? Let's see how she would look. Kind of thinking something like that. So let's get this in here. And the way that I use it, I don't necessarily care too much about the days of the week, because, you know, it could be Tuesday and I'm writing in this Saturday box, because like I said, it's just a notes planner. So I don't really care too much about the dates. So it's not that big of a deal to me. But yeah, so just in case you guys are wondering. But I think just for this spread, just to kind of, you know, bring a little bit of extra to it, I think I'm actually going to date the dates using Live Love Posh Functionally Neutral, just to kind of bring in this color more. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and bring in these here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this dated as fast as I can. Hopefully I don't need to white out under. I'll just kind of place them over. I don't really feel like doing all that stuff. Kind of feel on the lazy side, to be honest. So I'm just gonna get these dated super quickly. Okay, so I went ahead and did all that. I most likely fast forwarded that so you guys aren't too bored, just kind of waiting for me to fill that out. So part of me kind of wants to bring in like this dark color. Let's see how that will look. Just kind of bringing in, you know, a color like this. I know they're not spot on, but I think it'll bring in a nice touch. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So that's looking good. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and take, might as well just kind of, you know, put that there too. Okay, great. And then this I'll most likely cover up with florals, so I'm not even going to bother, you know, touching that. So I might as well just go ahead and do that now. And kind of get that covered up because it's kind of like, hey, you forgot something. I'm gonna go ahead and take this here. Just kind of get these down. So pretty. I love these stickers. All right, love it. And then let's see, what other deco can I bring in? How about these presents? I think I like this presents, or I could bring that wreath, but I think I like the presents idea. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm probably bringing in some bullet points down here. I'm gonna go into functionally neutral and bring those in, the light color. Just a couple, I don't need too much, but just enough. This has probably been like one of my favorite things to decorate, just for the reason that I feel like it's not really too much pressure because, like I said, it's just notes. So I don't have to worry about, oh, you know, this day will need function, this day will need function. It's just kind of whatever, you know, whatever is needed. So I like that. How about I bring a little cake next to this cutie? I mean, I don't think dogs can eat stuff like that, but I mean, I wouldn't give my dog something like that, but you know what? Let's just say it's like a pet friendly one. Let's just make that up. I'm gonna bring in a little bit more of the floral. Maybe I could get this one about here. Yeah, and then how about I bring one here? Take this one. I know that there's already a dog in the other one, but this is just too cute. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I could put it here or here or here. How about here on Tuesday? It's kind of like opposite of the other side, the other dog. I think that's gonna be all right. And maybe I can bring in like a small box. What if I brought one here? I know it's kind of like just floating, but I don't really want the thing to just be floating in the air. So I'm just gonna place that there because there's no rules to planning. So I didn't realize how much of this I've actually used. I actually have the jewel tone box set, but I'm just gonna try to use what I have in here before pulling from there. But I think my next box, I'm gonna have to bring in a big box because it's loved. It's definitely loved. I'll bring another one maybe here. let's bring in one of these little cups. Do I want this overlapping? Yeah, I think I want that overlapping. Let's bring that down here. I don't put like too much thought into these spreads, like these ones here, because it's just for notes. I think anything at this point, like any sticker, would make this spread super cute. I'm gonna go in and probably take, I don't know if I want to keep just the boxes this color and then everything else the other colors. I'm kind of thinking of doing that. I don't know, I might not, but we'll see. We will see. I'm gonna go ahead and bring some bullet points in. I'll just bring in about 2 here as well. All right, and then maybe I'll bring in like a header box or something. Maybe I can bring in the light, this color. I feel like the darkness is kind of overpowering this one, so I'll probably bring in a couple of header boxes just to have it kind of pop out a little bit more. So I'll bring one there, and then I will take one maybe down here. That looks a little crooked. All right. Yeah, that's looking good. And then maybe I could bring one of these in. This little candy cane. I'm gonna cut the bottom. So if you watch my videos, you've probably heard me say a million times that I do not cut straight. But I will say, guys, I mean, I don't want to, you know, toot my own horn here, but I will say that I think I'm getting better at cutting straighter. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, that I'm great, but I think I'm getting better, you guys. I'm finally getting it. Yay! I'm finally getting it. The things that excite me. But yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, that's looking good. I'm gonna bring in some more florals. I think the spread, honestly, might be almost done. I'm gonna bring in a little bit more with greenery. Maybe this one. I think I need a little bit more of like that light color. So maybe like that. All right, looking good, looking good. So right now, I should be like, I just washed, oh, we got a new like comforter set and like some sheets. And right now, I mean, technically should be doing that, but I said, you know what? I want to plan first. I feel like if I kind of get, you know, my creative juices flowing, then I'll feel a little bit better about, you know, doing that boring stuff. So I should be doing that right now, but yeah, I just didn't really feel like it. And luckily my fiance, he's so supportive in like all that I do. And like anytime he gets home, I'm always like, you know, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And he's like, it's totally fine. Like, don't worry, you know, I can definitely help out. And I'm just like, no, you know, I want to do it. You work, all that stuff. And I do a lot around here. Trust me, I do. But sometimes, you know, planning takes priority. And I'm just glad that he understands that. I'm so glad he understands that. It's just priority sometimes. It really is. So, yeah, I'm going to stick this here. But yeah, once I'm done with this, then I'll go ahead and be doing that. But I just want to be like ahead in my videos so I can kind of like stay afloat and I don't feel a little bit overwhelmed about trying to get some out. So yeah, that's the tea around here. I think I'm okay with this one for now. I kind of want to put something here though. I just don't know what. I mean, I can try to find a quote. I think I'm going to try to find a quote really quick to put here. I think I'm going to go into Hello Winter and this sticker book, all my sticker books, to be honest. I like pull them apart. I don't know, that's just me. I think I'm gonna put Winter Blessings. I just need to angle it in a good way. I like it lower. I'm gonna cut a little bit of the offset just so I could put it a little closer to the actual sticker. Hopefully it doesn't look a little too wonky because I can't like cut great. But I want to put it to where it'll actually like fit around here. Maybe something like that. I know it kind of cuts into my bullet points, but I think I should be okay. I'll just, you know, kind of keep it like right here with my writing. I think that's good. I think the spread is looking good. Let's get it into the planner and see how I like it. Alrighty, so here is the spread in the planner. I absolutely love it. It's crazy how full and bulky this side is, and then this side has just like a couple more pages and we're done for the year. It's so crazy, but I'm excited and ready for a new year. So hopefully you guys like this spread. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.